What's up, YouTube? Pinkery Bear here, back with another part for, Let's Play Paper Mario 64. What did we do in the last episode? In the last episode, we went to Shooting Star Summit. We, talked to the Star Spirits. We got the Lucky Star, which lets us use action commands, and now we are going to go talk to Merlon. This is Merlon's house with the spinning roof. Merlon is out. Well. Well, we're done. I guess we can't finish the game. Merlon's not in there. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. No, this actually confused me when I was a kid. There's nothing to tell you that you need to keep talking to this thing. Why do you keep on knocking? I'm telling you he's out. Wham. Why is someone sleeping in front of my house? That face seems very familiar to me. Yes, I'm Mario. You know, the guy who saved the kingdom countless times. Feel like I should be at least kind of famous. Where to begin? My name is Merlon. I am a wizard. Really? Wouldn't have guessed. You look like a black mage, just gonna say it. When I was reading the stars the other day, an oracle came to me. What I discovered is very important, and it concerns you. But before I tell you about it, there are other things of which I must speak. It is a very long story, but I'll try to shorten it. Where should I start? It was in the old days. One of my ancestors was up on Shooting Star Summit, and as usual, but one day it happened. Suddenly, a great appeared, and I, standing face to face. Then the faraway, the pious, raised me up, was amazing. I was still so young then. I believed in, but our hearts were, and then, so... And once again, the day was saved thanks to the Powerpuff Girls. We heard the whole thing. So anyways, that is why I'm able to help you. What? If you get lost during your adventure, you can come to me. I can predict the path for you to take for a small price. I'm trying to save the friggin' world! Why would I have to pay? Why don't you just tell me? Why are you wearing a star point on your mustache? If I hit you, can I get that? According to my second sight, your path must first take you to the great fortress of the Koopa Bros. To reach the Koopa Bros fortress, head east on the road in the front of the Toad House. Ah. Gimme. 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 Oh. Okay, can't do that first. Okay, so, for those of you who remember, that path is actually kind of blocked. Yeah, I can't get through these guys. These buttholes are kind of guarding it. You don't want to go out there. It's way too dangerous. Going to the Koopa Bros fortress would be a huge mistake. Definitely don't go. Most of all, though, you shouldn't go ask Old Man Merlon for help. That would be really bad news for us. I mean, for you. Don't even think about it. Okay, this is the other thing that confused me as a child. For this, you can't just go and talk to Merlon like this. You know, if you talk to him right over here, he'll just predict your path for you. And again, he'll just say, you have to go to Koopa Bros fortress. You actually have to come over here and talk to him. Strange toads blocking the east side of Toad Town? That shouldn't be. Yeah, and they're black, and they're from the east side. Clearly there's something wrong with them. That's racist, man. Such a thing has never been heard of. Never! And I'll get to the bottom of this. Follow me over there. I'll see what's going on. Clearly you've never been to Rogueport if you don't think toads can be, you know, malicious. Take off. You aren't toads, are you? We don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, what gives? Ask anyone. We're just cute, ordinary toads hanging out. Reveal your true selves. Thunder 1! Just as I thought, you're the Koopa Bros. How'd you guess? It was, how'd you guess it was us? We were perfectly disguised, you know, except for the off-coloring and all that. Shucks, black, yellow, green. We retreat, for now. Those monsters are none of the Koopa Bros. You must pursue them to their hideout, the Koopa Bros fortress. Look, if you knew they were the Koopa Bros, and you knew they were just right here, why didn't you tell us to, like, go around so we could get to the fortress without even having to deal with them? To get to the Koopa Bros fortress, you'll need help from a blue-shelled Koopa. This is a strange portent. In Koopa Village, you might find someone that will clear it up. I must return home now. My people need me. Right. So now we actually get to start Chapter 1. Storming Koopa Bros Fortress. Now, if you chill on this chapter screen for just a little bit... I actually don't know how long it's for. There it is. Yeah, it just starts playing the old school Mario Bros theme. I don't know why, it's just a little Easter egg they threw in there, I guess. So here we are on the path to Koopa Bros Fortress, and here we have the introduction of a new enemy, Koopa Troopas. They're also one of the first enemies that will try and first strike you. They're not the only enemy that will try and first strike you. Paragoombas will do it as well, and we've already seen those. This is a Koopa Troopa. Everybody knows Koopa Troopas. They're Bowser's followers. Max HP is 4, attack power is 1, defense power is 1. Their shells are hard. If you can flip them over, their defense power will fall to 0, and it will become much easier for you to defeat them. You can flip them over with a POW block or a jump attack. There's other variants of Koopa Troopas later in the game. They all follow this same logic. If you can knock them over onto their shells, they can't attack you, and their defense drops to 0. There we go. Finally hit the whatever. Finally hit his action command. It's a very wise idea to try and hit Koopa Troopas with first strikes, to flip them over. I really haven't tattled a Paragoomba? Okay. I'm actually going to be doing, oh, well, I didn't read any of that. They're Goombas that fly. That's the only difference. I will be doing more battles than I was before, just because I need some coinage. There's some badges I want to buy when the badge shop opens. Some really broken badges. And 35 coins is not enough. Coin. These battles here are easy. Most of the enemies only do 1 damage, so if you're good at the action command, you can get through most of these screens without taking any damage. The only exception to that is the spiked Goombas, which do 2 damage, so you want to be careful when you're fighting them. Well, I mean, as careful as you feel you need to be against some pretty easy to kill enemies. The badge right here, it is the Dizzy Spin badge, or Dizzy Attack badge. When you put it on, your spin becomes like this dizzy spin, and if you run into an enemy with it, it makes the first enemy in the group dizzy for 1 turn, which means they can't attack. Get a POW block right here. Hit this to drop a switch. Hit the switch. Yes. Oh, I'll show off something else right now, too. So, Goombario's head bonk works exactly like a jump attack. It's literally exactly the same. It has the same weaknesses, it doesn't work on spiked enemies, and it has the same strengths. It hits twice, so you can flip over Koopa Troopas and damage them. Not really much else to it. Normal Koopa Troopas take multiple turns to get off their backs. Later upgraded versions of the Koopa Troopas, they get up like right away. There's a spiked Goomba on top of here. If you hit that block, he just comes down and you have to fight him. First strike. Let's not head bonk the spiked Goomba. So, the battle system in this game is obviously a little bit more in depth than a normal RPG, or at least for its time. There's now a lot of RPGs where, you know, the battles are really active. It's one of the reasons I always really liked this game as a kid, because, you know, other RPGs are kind of boring. There's not too much to them. Oops. Oh. No, not the Sleepy Sheep. Let's just do the POW block. But despite that, I actually feel the second game in the series, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, is a lot better. Because there's really only the action commands for this. There's the action command for when you attack, and there's the action command for when you... I could have sworn there was a block right... Oh, no, it's over here somewhere? Whatever, I don't want to try and look for it. This one should have money in it. There's the action attack command when you attack, and there's the action command when you block. And there's not really too much else to it. In Thousand Year Door, there's a lot more because of the how the star meter works and how... Oh yeah, you can do this. This is one of the things Rusty tells you, that there's a blue pole on this path that you can run around, and it will drop hearts. The honey syrup. But yeah, because of how the star meter works in Thousand Year Door, and because of the stylish moves and stuff like that, as well as the audience participation and a bunch of other stuff, I just like that game more. You have to hit those blocks in that order to get this badge. I don't know if I'll show off all the badges. They're not actually that hard to get. Most of them are really obvious. Can it be? Are you Mario? Welcome to Koopa Village. I wish we could really welcome you, but we're in big trouble. Can't you see what kind of madness is going on? This village is in uproar because of the fuzzies. You do know what fuzzies are like, don't you, Mario? They look like that. Yeah, fuzzies from Super Mario World, not fuzzies from Super Mario World 2, which, when you touch them, you get dizzy. Mean guys, they're really naughty. They steal shells. Oh no, stupid fuzzy, get back here with my shell. Right, so there's a bunch of fuzzies all over the village right now doing bad things to people. You can hit them with your hammer. Let's see if I can show that off. They always go in a set pattern, so you could just like stand in one spot and hammer and eventually hit them. But there's not really a reason to do it. Like you'd think, yeah, so you can get a coin. You'd think if like you retrieve their shells or something, you'd get something. You don't even get a star piece or an item or anything. It's just sort of like, you did it, yay. I think you do... No, you don't need to do it for this one, but you do need to do it for the item shop. I think there's a fuzzy in the item shop you have to hit in order to buy items. Or not. I'm gonna come back here and buy items later. Anytime you come to this village, anytime you enter this screen, if you look in this bush, you will get a Koopa Leaf. It recovers 3 FP. So yeah, I'm just gonna ignore all of the fuzzies. There's no real reason to help anyone. This house, however, has something crazy going on. Who's there? I'm kind of busy right now. Was that a blue shell I saw back there? What? Wait, could it be? Aren't you Mario? You are! My name's Cooper. Oh, I'm so psyched to meet you. Us meeting here has got to be fate or something. I need a huge favor. I hope you can help me out. I mean, can you pay me? I mean, I have to pay other people for them to help me save the world, so I mean, why can't you pay me for me to help you? This wild fuzzy took my shell, which, next to my life, is the most important thing I have. I can't go out with my shell, period. Way too embarrassing. I know. Look at that ugly scarf you're wearing. Jeez. Sorry, neckerchief. The problem is the fuzzies are too fast for me to catch alone. So if you don't mind, can you help me get my shell back? I'm begging you. Hey Mario, it looks like he's in a bad way. We ought to help him out. The fuzzy that took my shell is just inside my house. I'll guard the door while you grab him like wump. Oh, I need to check something. Okay, yeah. Going over here, you really want to have a fire flower, which they give you one for free pretty early, so it's not that bad. Follow him out the back door. These fuzzies that drop out of the background can hit you and start a battle, but it's, you know, they drop out of the background, so you have a lot of time to dodge them. Okay, I have no idea how this minigame's gonna run on an emulator. I'm hoping I'm able to see them easily. Oh yeah, it's not too bad right now, at least. So we have to do this 3 times. We have to, hit the tree that they're in. That's basically it. If you miss, you just basically have to restart. It gets faster each time. Yeah. It's not set, by the way. There's no reason he went there twice. Couldn't really see that. I think he's this one, yeah. Alright, so that was easy. We get the shell back. There you are. I realize I have to take a stand against these fuzzies. If I can't get my own shell, I'll lose my reputation. I don't even care that I have no shell on. I'm gonna show those fuzzies what's what. Yeah. You took friggin' forever. So we just did it on our own. It's my shell, alright? Oh yeah. Got my shell back. Uh-huh. Is that a song? You're the greatest Mario big time. I mean, I guess it's better than a Drake song. Good to hear you're happy. Say, Mario, I have an idea. Do you happen to know Professor Colorado? No. He's a Koopa who's a professor of archaeology. He's also known as an explorer. Since you were... Wait, what? Since I was in my egg. You have a pretty good memory, bro. Nothing would make me happier than traveling the world solving mysteries like he does, so do you think... Could I please take me with you, Mario? I'll help. Come on, let me go. Sure. We'll take you. Converting Bowser's followers as we go. I swear I, Cooper, will follow you anywhere, even to the ends of the earth. Cooper joined your party. Press C down to make him throw himself and reach an item or switch in the distance. While in battle, you can attack with an enemy on the ground with a shell toss, or attack enemies all enemies on the ground with a power shell. When you want to switch your partner, press C right and select the member you want to use. I don't know if I actually set that. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Cooper's pretty useful here in the beginning, just because he can attack all enemies on the ground at least, and his attack works kind of like the hammer. It attacks the front enemy only, and it does 2 damage, so it can hit enemies with defense. But we're not really in that yet, at least not ones that Goombario can't already take care of. So I changed my mind, sucker. How about a fight? Right, so here we have 4 fuzzies. Fuzzies can be really annoying. This is a fuzzy. Why do fuzzies always jump up and down? They need to chill out. Max HP is 3, attack power is 1, defense 0. Problem with fuzzies is their quickness. It's really tough to time their attacks. If they latch onto you, watch out, they'll absorb your HP. Right, so it is really hard to get the action command against fuzzies to stop them from hitting you, or at least stop them from dealing damage. And when they attack you, they steal HP. The 1 HP, the damage they do is converted into 1 HP, for them. This is why you want to save the Fire Flower, because you can just... And there you go. Easy 12 experience. New York, oh no, that's interesting. Well, be good, we'll be good. We'll be good. Bleh. Switch Cooper out again. There's absolutely nothing else to this area back there. You can't get anything there. And then, other than this, there's nothing in this area. Show off Cooper's ability. He can grab items from a distance. You cannot make that jump. I don't think, at least. Hold on. See how far I can... No. Doesn't work. Come on, Mario. Work with me here. Fine, be that way. I'm not even gonna try anymore. Don't even care. So, I'm gonna go back to the shop right now. Oh, actually, there's one thing I want to get while I'm here. The first time you enter this village, on top of this block is a fuzzy with a shell, but the second time, once the fuzzies are gone, you get a star piece. Oh! I talked about this a little earlier. Hold on. I actually think there's a... Nope. I talked about this earlier. The reason I don't want to get all the star pieces is because there's one really annoying thing about getting them. This is Chuck Quizmo. Chuck Quizmo is the name, and quizzes are my game. You want quizzes? I got them. If you can manage to answer my brain-busting questions correctly, then yes, I'll give you a star piece. Want to try the quiz? Yes. Now let's go for the question. Question. What is the name of Goombario's younger sister? It's Goombaria. Chuck Quizmo appears randomly in town. It's not that he's only in one town, it's just randomly every time you enter a specific town's screen, he can be there. He can actually appear both here and in the other town screen. I think he can actually appear... Yeah, this is the only town where he can appear in both screens. Congratulations, here's your star piece. There are 64 Chuck Quizmo quizzes, which means there are 64 star pieces that you can only get from Chuck Quizmo. It takes a while, and that's the main reason I'm not going to be showing off all the star pieces. There's one other kind of annoying thing, but it's not too bad, so, you know, whatever. Leaf. Here are some bombs. You can talk to them and they tell you how they escaped from the Koopa Bros fortress, because they're acting kind of like jerks. Alright, so I want to sell this sleepy sheep. I want to sell this freight jar. And I want to sell this other sleepy sheep. And then I want to buy a POW block and 2 fire flowers. Okay. Right. Well, where's the save block in town? I will find it. But anyway, I think that's gonna be all for this part. We got here to Koopa Village, saved it from the Angry Fuzzies, got Cooper's shell back, got Cooper as a partner. On the next one, we'll start making our way over to the Koopa Bros Fortress. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Pink Reaper, signing out.